still feel bad for them. Doesn't that guy seem like he's something? He's not in the background, so to speak. He's still a sprite. It's weird. Let's see, do we wander back and see if there's any secrets? May as well. 'Cause now that we have a new mobility item, we can skip certain people. I'm not even gonna not even gonna try. Don't care. Just not gonna. Nope, come on. God damn it. Stop hitting me with rocks, you weird old men. Oh, these guys are now health bags. That's great. They're bags of health on sticks. Oh. They're actually not impaled, they're tied to those sticks. I made that mistake myself, but I took a closer look. They're not dead, they're actually alive until we hit them. Crush! Okay, sorry. Whoop. That wasn't very good of me. I guess that is a shortcut, isn't it? Like, it's not an insignificant shortcut, I should say. Let's see what's down, huh? Spikes are very scary, alright? Oh, we just can't do this one yet. I see. We've died many more times to spikes, and I'm gonna add spikes to gravity. I consider that gravity. I think that's pretty much the same thing. We've died many more times to gravity than we have anything else so far. Now, if we could get health back on kills, that's what we really need. Like, there's definitely death underneath me here as well. Oh, gotta kill my blood bags. My health bags, sorry. We never went right that far. I gotta check. I want to know if there's the red... Whoop. There's the red sand going out to that moonchild. We gotta know. I wish this guy wouldn't turn so quickly, you know? Gotta hate this. Is there sand? No. Alright. So we need some other mobility for that. Right, and up is an entirely different zone, which we don't care about yet. But I guess we could go up there, but... Could also keep going this way. Yeah, we just didn't go this way. This looks really familiar. It is different. It is a different layout, but it's also very similar. Oop. Whoop. Carried way too early trying to avoid getting hit by a rock. To use this more often, to be honest. And I guess it doesn't help with these guys. crush him. Wait, does that speed? Oh, it's an enemy I can't roll through. For no particular reason. Oh, that just makes it... I guess it's faster? That's a weird shortcut. Right there. Unnecessary might be the right word. Oh, we're gonna be attacked by a fucking horseback thing, aren't we? For fucking sure. Yeah, this is the chariot boss. Oh no, maybe not. Not yet.
Here lies the door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, ornamentation must take place. His sculpted holiness watches us, rigid, from on high. But it is the relief of the bronze that dictates who is worthy of passing under its adorned arch. Find the holy visages, and the bronze will know. For fickle are the wishes of the miracle.
Fair enough. So this is the big door we need to get through. Got it. So we can either keep going down, or we can go up. I guess from a difficulty perspective, it would make more sense to go up and then go back down. Because up is probably easier than down. Oh, if I wait for them to attack first, then they turn around and let me hit them. Or they don't turn around. Hey, look at that. Easy. Let's go to Snow Mountain. I will agree that this music is pretty chill, though. It is nice to have generally just music. Wall climbing. Press X when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, press A to jump or RT to jump down. Weird. Piece of candy. Radius of Helzer, the poet. The work of the poet John Clark Helzer had its sadly posthumous success, especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem is found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree. That is a weird wall jump mechanic. Is that a person in that tree? Yeah, hey tree, how you doing? No, nothing? Alright. What did I just pick up? Empty golden thimble. Thimble adorned with gold, carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." Number 1. A young villager named Aurea had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that, little by little, people took her as the living, breathing image of divinity, till it reached a point where they ended up taking her out on procession and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with the divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to gift her pious beauty to God, and took up the habits of a convent. These people are real good, nice people. Real sane, real sweet. Not at all fucked up. We've seen this enemy. He's slightly different, but really not different. Is there something down there, or is that just death? That's just death. Okay. Great. Oh, I don't think I can make that jump. Do I want to make that jump? I don't know if I want to make that jump. This seems like a big trap. Incense garlic. Bulb white as bone, very hard to find. Its intense aroma, reminiscent of sandalwood, is only noticeable on rainy days, betraying its hiding place. It was sought after by the herbalists with the best sense of smell for its miraculous properties. Confessions of Terzo, Part 6. Ever since then, our pious kisses have saved hundreds from the affection of the miracle that ravages these lands, and from then on, our congregation has been called that of the Kissers of Wounds. These people are still fucking weird. You want me to make that jump? I can try. Up. Nope. That is a big no. It also doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, that's a bigger no. Up. Fortunately, areas are pretty small. Can I talk to you now? No. No, I can't. I'm not really sure on the why they chose to do instant death for falls. Like, what's really the purpose of it? Do they think it makes the game more difficult? Is that a difficulty that is like good? I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Interesting. It's like a land leech. Or something. I don't know. That was weird. These are weird. Definitely going into outright Monsterland at this point. Wow. What the fuck? She poured it on herself, lit it on fire, and then burned to ash. Really quickly. Oh, she's just gonna keep doing that. Alright. That's fine. Oh, sorry. I broke it on her. That's what happened. 1 second. Just want to make sure that's not a secret right there, because it looks kind of funny. Guess not. Alright. I guess so. It's one of those things where, like, if you said, is falling to your death unnecessary in Dark Souls? You'd be like, nah, no, it's fine in Dark Souls. It's like, well, why is it different? Well, probably because this is a 2D game. And it seems weirder. 2D games feel more gamey to me, you know? But, whoops. I don't like anything I'm looking at right now. What the fuck is he doing? But in, like, Dark Souls, you have so much area to not fall into a pit, whereas this, you're forced to go over pits, you know? Dark Souls doesn't really have much pit jumping. I'm about to die. Was not paying attention to my health. Like, there's only a couple examples of jumping into over a pit I can think of in, like, Blight Town, things like that. And that's optional, you know? Though Anor Londo is a big offender, though. God. Is there just death? No, there's spikes? Are those spikes? What's going on here? Oh, this is just a horrible area. Remains of Tentutia's hair. Remain of the thorned hairs of the novice Tentutia that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive a holy burial. Tentutia spent several years in that nunnery, and as she grew up, it became harder and harder to hide her hair. It wouldn't stop twisting and growing thorns, and the blood from the wounds it caused her did not take long to stain her pure white habit. The nuns, upon realizing, were frightened by it, and soon began considering her cursed and a heretic, just as the parents of the girl had feared would happen. Makes sense. Makes sense. If you think about it. We need to find a fucking save point. I think we need to go backwards and get that save point. I feel like in 2D games, for the most part, as long as death from falling isn't that common, I think you should just be teleported with damage taken. Like, do a big amount of damage. Do a fucking 30 your health, whatever. But it's just, I don't know. Seems like a lot to just instant kill you no matter what. Oh. Can I talk to you now? Nothing. We'll find out when you want to talk, lady. Is that what happens in Sekiro? You fall off and you get teleported? I kind of forget. It's been a while. I've kind of been thinking about going back and playing it. I don't know if I'll do it for stream, but I feel like playing that again. Because the core mechanic is really good. Even if I don't like a lot of aspects of the actual game. We're getting a lot of money, by the way. We're actually going to get some new upgrades pretty soon. We'll probably go through the winter area, and once we're done here, we'll go and level up as much as we can. If we don't find a shrine here, that is. God, those guys are just annoying. Burn, bitch. Okay, so that was down there. I think, right? Yeah. Oh, we missed. Interesting. That cave where we get that item, there's a way through somehow. Wait, is this breakable? Yeah. Yeah, DS, I like that. I like that a lot. It feels more appropriate to Sekiro. Because Sekiro is about leaping and jumping and doing a lot of fancy tricks that may or may not work out. So to be a little more forgiving on that, I don't mind. You're bad, right? Ow. Huh. This is a little weird. Oh, I knew it. I shouldn't jump at it. I swear I hit the block button, but maybe not. Combat. I hope this is an optional area up here. Oh. Fuck. Ah, gravity. So, the cynical person in me thinks they do instant death fall deaths to pad the game's length. Because, oh, you had all the healing in the world, but oh, you died, you gotta go back X distance now, you know? There was probably a closer save point, I would think. That felt like a scene change. We'll see. We'll see if we can find one. Fortunately, in traditional Souls fashion, you can pretty much just run by everything without problems. Uh-oh. She knocked us off somehow. Oh god. Get her ass kicked by that lady. So you can't roll through the guys who are part of the ground. That's fair. I can stand behind that one. Okay, is there a save point right here? No. There's this though. Oh. We can actually jump up it. We got another one. 4 out of 38. Yeah, save point. Okay, that's not so bad. Another shop? Is that what this is? Another shop with all new items. Got anything new to say?
Let us be captives.
Nope.
What I am offering you here and may my...
Okay, it's always the same. This soft white ribbon used during marriage ceremonies has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the 3 remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken oath rarely ever find healing. Interesting. Well, we'll buy it.
What I am and may my...
Oh, well, now we own it. Calcified eye.
This is a precious treasure to me. Its value goes far beyond what I ask for it. And may I don mourning black if I'm
that's a new line.
trying to deceive you?
Ember of the Holy Cremation. Ember crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit on a different land. Tempers the heart, increasing the defense of whoever carries it. 5,000. Pricey, pricey, pricey. Let's see. Calcified eye. Eyeball belonging to Alvaraz, the scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its stony scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. That seems really fucking good. I'd rather get rid of... I'd rather see enemies' health than have more defense. Yeah, fuck it. I have to remember to switch to defense. Wait. Yeah. I'll have to remember to switch to defense when we're fighting a boss, because this killing objects isn't a thing we can do in a boss fight, so. But damn, 5 grand. She's asking a lot. Oh, wait a minute. The torn bridal ribbon. Number 1. Yes, brother, it's been a long time since I stopped officiating nuptials. Since the day those 3 sisters embraced each other, praying since the day they had asked about the miracle itself to help them to avoid such a holy bond. Well, I'm gonna try to make this jump. I made it. This area makes me uneasy. Knot of rosary rope. Hey. Rope knot made from the threads of habits of monks deceased in ancient times. Holy shit. Ingratia was her name. Her rosaries were the prettiest of all Custodia. The most prestigious priests and bishops frequented her workshop, and even our very holiness Escribar commissioned her. Such was her mastery that a rosary crafted by old Ingratia was unparalleled in beauty, delicacy, and perfection. Word spread that a rosary that was not made by her would not receive divine blessing, and prayers would not be heard, and besides, that would be a sin. This caused all the others to become banned by the Holy Mother Church, and those so-called false rosaries were sought and burned. Someone who kept a deceitful rosary would be severely punished, sometimes even accused of heresy. Then we all began to wonder what would become of the rosaries when Ingratia was no longer with us. So we should have another... How do we add the knot? Alright, we don't want that. Maybe we have to go somewhere to get the knot added. Hello again. Immaculate bead. Simple bead devoid of purpose. Its pristine surface has never been soiled by fervent fingers. I have something for you, and for you alone, revealed the gypsy to a monk who had just stopped his donkey, as she uncovered a white stone possessing a strange beauty. It comes from the darkness of the ocean floor. Contemplate its purity, look at its immaculate white, its virgin brilliance. What could be purer than this for your rosary, brother? Huh. I mean, I'll put it on and see what happens. I wonder if we have to use it to have it do something. You know? Let's slap it on for a few minutes, see what happens. Cleanse our guilt. Did we die somewhere? Oh, I know where we died. I completely forgot. Well, that's not happening. I don't know where my gun is. I should find it. Alright, let's try this shit again. Oh. That's nice having an actual health bar to work with. I don't think it's necessary, but it is neat. Whoop. Mistime that a little bit. Yeah, neat. I don't think we're going to use it, though. We have better things to use.